worthy by design. Hello there. It is such a delight that you joined us on today's edition of Worthy by Design, brought to you by Advent Cable Network Nigeria, ACNNTV. On this show, we focus on the journey from girlhood to womanhood and everything in between. I'm Iberichins. Welcome. Now, concerns about weight, skin, hair, or the big one, shape, has now become a rising trend among our girls and ladies. Could it be that social media and the conventional media are to be blamed? How can we surmount the pressures of such unrealistic standards and build what is called positive body image? That is the focus of our conversation today. And to share the space with me is Lucky Shelu. He is a fitness model and trainer. It's so good to have you.
Yeah, good day. Thanks for having me here.
You're welcome to the show. Now let's unpack this whole positive body image conversation, right? Now, what is body image? Let's start from there.
Okay, basically, body image is how a person feels about his or her body. You know, your mindsets, your feelings about your body aesthetics. Basically, that's what it is.
So when is it positive and when is it negative?
Okay, it becomes negative when you're no longer comfortable in your skin. When you have so much body goals, unrealistic body goals, and then that you just chase after, and then you can't just wait to achieve it. And when you're no longer comfortable in it, in your body anymore, that's when it becomes negative.
Yes. And it is positive when
you're cool with it, even though there's usually a room for improvement. It is normal for you to desire a particular kind of body that you don't have at the moment, and then all you just need to do is be positive about it. Ask questions. What do I need to do to achieve this? Go with whatever it is, whatever process. If it's going to the gym, if it's a food program, whatever it is that you've set out to do to achieve it, you just need to be very positive about it. You need to love where you are at the moment, and then hope for where you want to be body-wise.
I love that. You need to love where you are at the moment and hope for where you want to be body-wise. Okay. Now, what do you think makes ladies develop a negative body image? You know, you are a, what do you call it, fitness trainer, right?
Of course.
So I know you see us every other day. You see us, we keep coming. So what do you think we can attribute this negative feeling to?
One of the major things these days is actually the social media. Yes, it's the social media. And, you see a lot of things on social media that are not realistic, that are actually not realistic. And you see ladies start chasing after those things. A lady all of a sudden meets maybe a friend or meets some new group of friends, and then the next thing, she wants the kind of body they have, and then she's here and there. And again, there's this thing about the fashion world. I keep asking myself, there's this mindset that for you to be beautiful or to feel beautiful, you have to be slim, with cheekbones, with neck bones. And I'm like, how?
Figure 8?
And I'm like, how? When did we agree that? Where is it written? Is it in the Bible? Is it in the Constitution?
Who makes the rules?
Who made the rules? And then if it's not in the Constitution and it's not in the Bible, throw it away. All you just need to do is ask yourself, what do I want? If you're not comfortable in your skin anymore, probably maybe because of one or two things, which is normal, desire it, know what to do, and then go for it positively.
So it shouldn't be as a result of trying to, be like somebody else.
No.
Or
Because
look a particular way so you will be accepted.
No. It shouldn't be that way because the chase is usually endless. You won't get there.
You won't get there, right?
Yes.
So, what do you think this negative body image that drives ladies to your gym does to them?
Okay, the thing is, one of the first things is it makes them very desperate. Yes. And then people have noticed it, and then a lot of vendors are actually capitalizing on that. Because these days, somebody can just, go in their room, in their kitchen, mix one thing with another thing, and then the next thing they tell you, you don't even need to go to the gym. Just take this for 7 days, for 40. In fact, the next day you start seeing results. Take it, and then you achieve this, your flat tummy, your whatever.
Fat burning tea.
Do you know? And then the ladies are everywhere buying these things, and these things are the mixtures are so unknown that even the people that are making these things cannot even take them because they don't even know what they are mixing. And then you take it. Of course, it will not work.
And they're expensive.
Yeah, they are very expensive. Of course, it won't work. And then over time, you discover that it will not work. It didn't work. And then some ladies become depressed. Yeah, they become depressed. And then
they feel like there's something wrong with them.
Yes. Some of them, develop bad eating they start eating anyhow. And then they now move from fry pan into fire. And then after taking those substances again, there are serious deposits in their body that over time causes a lot of medical issues, infertility, cancer, all sorts of things that you see these days. And you cannot even trace it to anywhere.
You can't.
Yeah. Because these things take time before they start, showing up. And then before you're in.
So we need to be careful.
Very.
That issue of desperation.
Of course.
Your body is yours. You're not sharing with any other person. So take your time. Be patient with yourself. If you want to lose weight, follow the process.
There are gradual process to it. Be happy about what you have, like I said.
First.
Whatever you have first, you need to be happy about it. And then look forward to what you want to achieve. Positively. You will get there. But there are no shortcuts to it.
Right.
There are no shortcuts.
So when you meet ladies with this negative body image, who have come to register for fitness classes, how do you handle them?
Okay, the first thing I do is, the way I even notice is, you will see them everywhere, their first time in the gym, and then they want to do all the program at the same time. I would just be like, oh, you know what, just calm down. What do you want to achieve? Why are you in the gym? Some will tell you they want a flat tummy, bigger hips, and whatever. And I tell you, look, this thing starts from your head. You need to be positive about this thing. And you don't have to be in a hurry. As a matter of fact, the best way to achieve it is make this a lifestyle. Know that this is going to be a long journey. And in fact, when those things start showing, you will not even know it.
Because you're enjoying the process.
Because you're enjoying the process. And then next thing, you start getting compliments from people. Wow, this, that. And then you will know that, okay, you're there, And then I still tell them that, look, because this thing starts from your mind sends either positive or negative signals to your body. Once it sends positive signals to your body, then you're good to go. That's the beginning of it.
The success.
Yes. But once it sends negative signals, then you can be in the gym for as long as you want. In fact, it might even get worse because I've seen situations where ladies will come and say, I thought they say when you go to the gym now, you will start losing weight. But reverse is my case. I've been adding recently. And I'll be like, you're the problem. You're the problem. You can't wait to get that thing that you want. It doesn't work like that. Because when you come up with that negative mindset, your body sends, like I say, signals to to the remaining part of your body, And then if it's negative, stress hormone is what is going to be released. And then once you're stressed, every other thing comes with it.
True.
You know, you start getting depressed. You know, you start eating anyhow. And once you start exercising, your body opens up. Yes, it opens up. So exercising combined with good food program is what gives you the desired result. So once you start exercising and then you start eating anyhow because you're depressed, of course, and then because you're eating anyhow, you start adding
The space.
Yes, you start adding instead of losing weight. If for example weight loss is what your goal is, you start adding more weight, and then you'll be like, why am I adding more weight instead of losing weight? But when you're happy, you come to the gym with, you know, so much positive mindset and, you know, expectation, the happy hormone will be released. It's called endorphin to be released, and then every other thing follows.
You know, you mentioned something about, you know, when the results start showing, you get compliments from people.
Yes.
Now, on the other hand, I also hear people say, you don't fat though. See as your body be, you know, that kind of thing. And the lady goes back home and she starts looking at her mirror. What happened? Even if her body didn't tell her she was putting on weight, but that negative compliment has told her that there's something wrong with you. Now, how should the society or our friends, our family, help us in, you know, building this positive body image? I'm not saying it depends on another person, right? It starts from you,
Of course.
but there's a role other people have to play.
Sure. Like I always say, I tell guys, whether guys or ladies, I say it is very rude for you to tell a lady she's adding weight. It is actually very rude. It is not in your place to do that, because it gets to them very easily.
True, it does.
Very, very easily. And then a lot of them don't know how to handle these things, and, you know, other complications follow and everything. So I would tell anybody that it is not a compliment to tell anybody that they are getting fat. In fact, the word fat, I try not to use it. It is not a compliment. It's actually very rude.
Mind your
and
business.
unfair. Yes.
You know, I think there's a song by, who is it, Lucky Dube or so? Is that if you don't have anything to say about any good thing to say about somebody, just shut up. I think that's the word.
Just shut your mouth. You don't have to say anything.
All right, we'll go on a short break. When we return, we'll keep talking. All right. Imagine a world where women are not judged by their gender or status, but by the value they bring to their communities, workplaces, schools, or even homes. Today, we celebrate some women who have conquered their world and are living their dreams. Their achievements are worth celebrating all year round. You know why? Many more are on their trail, and together we can break the bias because we are worthy by design. Worthy by design.
Hey everyone, happy International Women's Day. My name is Favor Ibekwe. I'm a lawyer who's passionate about rights, and so I talk about and educate on all things rights cutting across the health, consumer, gender, child rights, genre. All right, and I do this through running both an online and an offline platform that disseminates legal information in everyday relatable language. All right, and of course, while this is a pleasure, there have been a few roadblocks or attempted setbacks, because really you can't be set back if you do not allow yourself to be set back. First of all, the terrain where we live, the country, and the experiences that people have had made people develop an apathy towards pursuing rights. Okay, and people have to be interested in pursuing their rights first and foremost for it to even be enforced. All right, and it's also been challenging to create the proper work-life balance, but I'm happy that I've been able to break the bias of people are not interested in demanding for rights, people are not interested in enforcing for rights. the work we do has begun to yield, results. We see people actively interested in knowing, what does the law say about this? What is my right? What should I do? What can I do? I've also, taken so much pleasure in the fact that we've been able to break the bias of a woman can have a good career life and have a good home. You can have a good career life and raise well-behaved children. And so it gives me joy to be able to shatter these expectations. The expectations, that come with you're not going to be able to do enough because women and men don't always have equal pay for the same kind of work, don't have the same opportunities. And one of the things that helps me is that I have removed every sense of entitlement. Not everyone will believe in what you do, so you go where you're celebrated, you put in your best. It is my mark to ensure that I do any work I'm asked to excellently, in a way that brings me referral, in a way that encourages people to work with me again. So yes, I may have started out with not having the same opportunity with a man or equal pay, but the excellence I impute, the imprint of excellence, can give me access to more.
Hi, my name is Chinomsu Oji. I am currently a student of University of Nigeria in Nsukka studying civil engineering. You're surprised, right? Well, I like creative writing. I write stories a lot. I like acting. I like music. You may be thinking by now, why didn't you just go ahead and study something more art related since you like all those things? Well, because my passion lies in civil engineering. And you're not the only one who may think so. Coming from an all-girls secondary school into let's call it an all-boys university course was not the easiest of paths for me to take. But because I knew that those barriers were not unbreakable, I went ahead to live out my dreams. So far, I have been able to cope, even academically, irrespective of what some thought. By God's grace, I've been able to maintain my femininity because I'm not a tomboy. Even though many people think that just because you're studying that course means, okay, maybe you have more boyish inclinations, but I don't. Because I am a lady, I am living out my dreams, I am pursuing my course of study, I'm pursuing my goals. I will achieve those goals. I have broken the bias in terms of the course civil engineering. I will break more barriers in the future. Why can't you? Don't leave your dreams aside just because of what someone says or what someone will say or whatever misconception, whatever assumption. Those barriers are not unbreakable. That bias can be broken. Happy International Women's Day. Thank you.
Worthy by design. Welcome back. We have been talking with our amazing guest, Lucky Shelu. He is a fitness model and trainer. He's been dishing us some, fitness advice. So before we went on a break, we had talked about shutting up. If you don't have anything good to say about a lady or her body, just shut up, because it gets to them real badly. Okay, now moving on. Let's talk about how exercise enhances positive body image. Now, exercise, is it just going to the gym? I wake up in the morning, I'm headed to the gym, or at the close of work, I'm headed to the gym. Is that the only exercise that, our body needs? I think we should take off from there.
Like I always say, the first exercise starts from your mind. Okay. It's actually very, very important. It starts from your mind.
Why so?
Because, like I said, the rest part of your body gets signals from there.
Okay.
So once you get it wrong from there, then forget about going to the gym or doing any other thing. So talking about exercise, going to the gym is actually very good.
Okay.
And then before registering in any gym or starting any exercise, you need to actually ask yourself, what do I want to achieve?
Okay.
When you know what you want to achieve, talk to an expert in that area, and then they will advise you on things to do. Okay, like over time, I've had ladies come to me and they will say, I think I need to register in the gym. I want to lose weight. And I'll ask why. They want to lose weight. I tell them, look, if you register in that gym, you will not go to the gym. And they'll be like, why? I said, because you're not even sure if you're ready. I said, this is how you will know that you're ready. Get yourself the gym kits. Every morning, try and run for 30 minutes, 1 hour before you go to work, or even if it's after work. If you're able to do this for 2 weeks at least, consistently without, faulting, then that's when you're ready to go to the gym. The reason is because your mind actually needs to be ready for this thing.
Okay.
Because if not, you register in the gym and then you end up not going. Some people that goes to the gym, get distracted because they've not built that habit.
Okay.
It's something you have to be. It doesn't just happen.
Okay.
Fitness is a lifestyle. It's I don't know how to say it again. It's a lifestyle. When I say it's a lifestyle, I don't know how to
for
stress it.
healthy living. It's like you need food.
Do
You
you
need to
understand?
remain fit.
So it's not something you just feel like, okay, I just get into it, within a very short time I achieve whatever I want to achieve and then go out. No. Once you're fully into it, you cannot stop. That is how it's supposed to be. And then the goal should not be that thing that you want to achieve, the body, the whatever. No. The goal should be you focusing. The goal should be you being positive. The goal should be you being consistent, no matter how small.
And living a healthy life.
Yes. Yes. And then it's also with a combination of food, because your fitness actually starts from the kitchen. The food you eat has a lot to do with what you're going to achieve at the end of the day, body-wise.
So exercising is not so much about, the running we do or the walks we do or the exercises, the things we do in the gym.
Yeah.
It still takes us back to the kitchen.
Of course, that's where it starts from. It's 60% part of it. First, going to the gym, the physical aspect of it, where you live and then you do, it's just like 40%. So the real thing starts from the kitchen. What do you eat? When do you eat? How?
So the positivity of your mind affects your meal choices.
Of course.
Okay. So now, how can a lady develop a positive body image? A lot of times people say, I don't know if it's true anyway, but women do the things we do because of the men. Because a man wants you to be a fine girl and you want to keep up. So do you think that is why we need to have a positive body image? Do you think it's because of you people? We need to have a positive body image.
It used to be, but for me, I don't think it is anymore, because it's more like a competition between ladies. My friend is this, my sister, my colleague, you need to see her, she looks snatched every time. And then I think it's more of a competition between ladies now, and not actually what the men want.
So it's not even about the men anymore.
It's not.
Okay, so since we are competing amongst ourselves, do you think that is healthy? Do you think that will take us to our desired positive body image?
It won't. It's not. It's actually not there.
What will take us there?
It's not. What will actually take you there is, number one, don't compare yourself with anybody. Do not compare yourself with anybody. And then whatever you see on social media is not true. It is not true. It is not real. What you just see is just the good part of it. Is the part they want you to see. So you actually need to ignore it.
Okay.
And then another thing again is, you need to be busy with your mind. You need to be busy. Do the things you love.
Okay.
Because an idle mind, they say, can accommodate a lot of things. Be busy. Do things. And again, surround yourself with people with the same mindset. Because they will actually encourage you. They will encourage you. And then because you're on a journey with people of like minds, you will get there very fast. And then the negative things will probably not get to you.
Okay, so a quick recap. Don't compare yourself with others.
Yes.
What you see on social media is not true. So focus on your focus.
Of course.
Do the things you love and surround yourself with people of like minds. A word they say is enough for the wise, right? So now, does accepting a larger body mean that, you have thrown health goals out of the window? Do you have ladies with, larger bodies who come to the gym?
Of course. The thing is, I don't know why ladies think or see large bodies as being unhealthy. We can't all have the same body size.
Sure.
And there are people that have large bones. When I say large bones, like their skeleton, they have bigger bones, bigger skeletons. They can't be small. No matter how someone like that tries to drop weight or look small, you cannot achieve it.
Or eat healthy.
It is not possible. You can't go, below a particular size because you're naturally big. You're not fat. You're big. You should be proud of it.
True.
That's number one. Number two, there are body sizes that comes with growth. You don't expect a 16-year-old girl to have the same body size with say like a 28-year-old lady or more. It is not possible. There are body weight that comes with growth. So as the more you grow, the bigger you become. So it has nothing to do with you being unhealthy. No.
So how about ladies always trying to lose weight? Who want to lose weight? That's always, in fact, even me. I want to lose weight. How do we deal with that challenge?
Now, losing weight and being fit are two different things. You can actually lose weight without going to the gym.
Okay.
You can.
How?
By watching what you eat.
Okay.
Okay, like if a lady comes to me and say, okay, you know what, I want to lose weight. The first thing I tell her is, ask her questions about how a normal daily food routine looks like. And I tell you, look, you need to cut out this, you need to cut out this, cut out this, cut out this.
But won't eating be boring? We cut out everything that seems interesting.
It definitely it won't be everything.
Okay.
And then sometimes, like the ones that are already addicted, it might not actually be easy for them to just cut it. So you might need to go on a journey with them, by making them reduce some of those things. And then over time, they can now completely do without it.
Okay. So weight loss is possible for anyone who wants to. But we shouldn't be looking for unrealistic, sizes. I shouldn't be looking to return to my 16-year-old size. It's not possible. It's
past. You've left that stage.
All right. So we have about a minute to round up. Okay. What would be your advice to that lady out there who has been struggling with accepting her body? Either she doesn't like her shape, she doesn't like her height, she doesn't like her legs, or there's something about herself she doesn't like. What would be your advice to her?
Okay, my advice would be that as a lady, it is normal for you to want certain body size. What I would advise you to do is ask questions on ways to achieve that goal you want, that body goal you want. But first of all, be comfortable in your skin, in your body. That thing that you have, be comfortable in it first. That's where you start.
Should be comfortable in what you don't like first.
Yes.
Whoa, okay.
With that thing that you don't like that you have, be comfortable in it first, because that is the beginning of the journey into the one that you want.
Oh, great. I think I've taken that. First of all, be comfortable in that one you have, whether you like it or you don't like it, because that's the beginning of the journey to the one you want. A word they say is enough for the wise. So you can be fit in whatever body you choose, slim or plus size, or as our guest said, big. Right. But most importantly, love your body and be confident in your skin. Don't let anybody make you feel less of yourself because you don't look a certain way. A big thank you to our wonderful guest. I wish you had more time. Or we could get free
I wish.
consultations. But thank you so much for spending time with us.
You're welcome.
All right. So do join us again next week, same time, same station, for another thought-provoking edition of the show. Remember, you are worthy by design. Don't let anybody make you feel less. I'm Ibera James. See you next time.